of cattle, traders report profitable business this year with demand significantly exceeding supply. Femi Akonde has more.
The prices of rams have dominated discussions among Nigerians as Muslims celebrate Eid al-Adha. The ram is a common sacrificial animal during this holiday, in line with the Sunnah tradition. This is the Kugbo livestock market, where buyers and sellers actively negotiate prices. Biliaminu Shuaibu, a major ram trader, sources his rams from Bauchi State and transports them to Abuja for sale. He explains that transportation and feed costs have increased the price of livestock.
Before, we used to buy their feed around 2,000, 3,000, but now it's up to 10,000, 11,000 naira per bag. Yes. And transportation. Before, these rams from Bauchi to this place, one can cost you 2,000, 1,500, but now one can cost you around 8,000, 7,000, depending on the size of the ram. Some rams can go up to even 10,000 per ram.
Despite the high cost of rams, Biliaminu and other ram sellers report that demand has significantly increased this year, surpassing their supply capacity.
Compared to last year, yes, but the goods is not much than last year. But people are patronizing. Yes, as you can see, there's not much rams in the market. Yes,
I'm in the market selling the rams more faster than even last year, because last year we lost a lot, but this year, alhamdulillah.
It's not a pleasant experience for Muslims and many others who have to buy rams this season, as they accuse livestock traders of exploiting the high demand to inflate prices.
A good ram, which you can buy before at 300, is going for as far as 500 now, 550. So you see, sometimes we are the problem of ourselves. You see a fellow human being will extort you by reason of there is demand, because it is time of Salah. So apart from government hardship, we also have our own hardship that we create artificially.
To be sincere, this administration is trying when it comes to curbing inflation and tackling economic ills. So with that, I hope by next year we should have a better reduction in prices. For now, I think we have like a stable thing. It's still a bit higher than that of last year, but it will have been higher, if not because of the efforts of government.
May Allah give us the power to afford it. But Gaskia, this year, the ram are more expensive, very expensive. But we don't have choice. It's once in a year. Whatever it is, we should be able to go for it and let it go.
Biliaminu Shuaibu notes the preferences of Kugbo livestock market buyers and identifies the best-selling rams.
We have Uda and we have Bellamy. People are buying Uda. Depending on people have different choices. Yeah, mostly people prefer white, but white is more costlier than the other colors. So normally people don't used to go for whites, plains, based on the prices. Like this one now, this is Uda, this is black and white. Yeah, mostly people go for it.
The Kugbo livestock market has a thriving economy built around the sale of rams and other cattle, with a value chain that includes meat processing, butchering, and byproduct processing. In contrast, traders in a nearby foodstuff market report a slight decrease in prices, hoping for a steady decline.
To compare December price to now, this one go down. So now it goes 67,000 naira. So it dropped before the Muslim celebration.
The price of egg also came down. Before we were selling 6,000 naira.
President Bola Tinubu, in his message marking the second anniversary of his administration, acknowledged the challenges of the cost of living, while highlighting progress, including easing inflation and declining prices of staples like rice. He emphasized that his administration's reforms aim to reduce the cost of living, promote economic justice, and create a business-friendly economy. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Abuja.
Meanwhile, Muslim faithful have been encouraged to support leaders at all levels and allow brotherly love prevail in the face of harsh economic realities. The Bayelsa State Deputy Governor Lawrence Erujapo said this after hosting a special banquet for Muslim faithful in celebration of Eid al-Kabir.
What I try to do today is to encourage Nigerians, especially our leaders, to be more sacrificial in our leadership. And ensure that we show love to our sheep, because the sheep must smell the shepherd and the shepherd must smell the sheep. The shepherd is always in front, taking the risk on behalf of the sheep. And that is not what we are doing in our country, Nigeria, today, and all over the world. And so the supremacy contest and the self-creed, which is now instead of creed. But right now we are no longer saying the creed, we are saying the greed. So everybody is to himself, no other person to the next person in the world. So I want to use the opportunity of this Eid al-Kabir and the Feast of Sacrifice to encourage Nigerians and all of us to show love to each other and be sacrificial to each other.